I bought the most popular $75 juicer and pitted it against the latest cold press tech. Here's the deal. If you pick the wrong one, you're not just wasting time cleaning, you're literally throwing expensive produce in the trash with wet pulp. I'm going to show you which machine actually extracts the most value from your groceries. The number one pick? It solved the biggest headache I have with juicing, clogging. And honestly, at this price, it shouldn't be possible. It's not just about specs. I'm going to show you the real-world difference. Buying a juicer is tricky, so avoid these 3 traps before you spend a dime. First, the RPM trap. Most people buy centrifugal juicers because they're cheap, but they spin at 10,000 RPM. This generates heat that can actually kill the enzymes in your juice. If you want maximum nutrition, you need a slow cold press. Second, the chute cheat. Manufacturers hide this, but a narrow 1.5-inch chute means you'll spend 20 minutes chopping apples before you even start. You must check the feed size to save your sanity. Third, the sink stare. If a machine isn't dishwasher safe or takes more than 5 minutes to scrub, you won't use it. We're looking for easy cleanup here. With those 3 tips in mind, let's start the countdown with number 5. We're kicking this off with the Hamilton Beach Big Mouth. If you want to get into juicing without spending a car payment, this is your entry ticket. It runs on a massive 800-watt motor that essentially pulverizes anything you drop in. The 3-inch feed chute is the real hero here. You can drop in a whole apple, stem and all, and it vanishes in seconds. Real talk, this thing is a beast for hard roots like ginger and carrots. One user mentioned they lost 5 pounds in just 3 days because this machine made it so easy to whip up a drink before work. It powers through prep time because you barely have to cut anything. However, keep in mind this is a centrifugal juicer, so it is loud. We're talking jet engine taking off in your kitchen loud. It's got over 40,000 ratings on Amazon for a reason. It's reliable and cheap, but the trade-off is noise and a slightly wetter pulp than the premium picks. If you just want fast juice for under $75, this is it. But if you care about noise and nutrient density, keep watching. Next up, we have the EanOruus cold press juicer. This is where we switch from high-speed spinning to slow masticating technology. It runs at just 50 RPM, which means it's squeezing the fruit rather than shredding it, preserving way more vitamins. The standout feature here is the 5.8-inch wide feed chute. Usually, budget cold press juicers force you to chop everything into tiny bits, but this one swallows whole ingredients with ease. It's fantastic for anyone who hates prep time but still wants cold press quality. A big plus is the noise level. Unlike the Hamilton Beach, this runs quietly. One buyer mentioned using it for weekly ginger shots to stay energized, noting that assembly and cleanup are a breeze compared to their old bulky machine. It's safe too. The motor stops instantly if the lid is opened, which is great if you have kids around. The downside? It's a newer brand, so long-term durability is less proven than the big guys. But for around $120, you're getting features that usually cost double. Moving on to number 3, the Breville Juice Fountain Plus. This is the heavy-duty workhorse of the centrifugal world. It bumps the power up to 850 watts and uses a titanium-reinforced disc that stays sharp for years. This machine is built for speed. It has a dual speed control, low for soft berries, high for dense beets. The 1-liter juice jug comes with a built-in froth separator, so when you pour, you get smooth liquid instead of foam. This is huge because centrifugal juicers usually make a foamy mess. Users love the longevity here. One person said they've been juicing for 17 years, and the large chute on this machine turned a fad into a daily habit. It's sturdy, reliable, and looks premium on the counter with that silver finish. However, like the Hamilton Beach, it's not a masticating juicer. You aren't getting that maximum extraction you'd get from a slow press. But if you have zero patience and want a glass of juice in 30 seconds flat, Breville is the king. Check the description for the latest prices. Number 2 is the Canoly C16. This machine takes the wide chute concept and pushes it to the limit. With a massive 6-inch opening, you can practically drop a whole grapefruit in there without thinking twice. It uses a brushless motor, which is a big deal because it's quieter and lasts longer than standard motors. But the real kicker is the 3-in-1 versatility. It comes with attachments for juice, sorbet, and even nut milk. Imagine making a green juice for yourself and then instantly switching to frozen fruit to make sorbet for the family. One user shared a story about making healthy treats for her husband during a recovery diet, highlighting how dry the pulp came out compared to other machines. That dry pulp means you are getting every drop of nutrition you paid for. It's a bit pricier, hovering near $200, and it's a large unit, so check your counter space. But for a complete health station that handles whole produce without janning, it's a powerhouse. And finally, the #1 spot goes to the Ninja Never Clog Cold Press. This hits the sweet spot between price, performance, and user experience. It's not just a juicer machine, it's a problem solver. The game changer here is the total pulp control. You get 2 filters, one for little to no pulp and one for lots of pulp. It lets you customize the texture exactly how you like it. Plus, the high torque motor is designed specifically to prevent the stalling that plagues other cold press units. The Never Clog claim actually holds up. One reviewer mentioned they made an entire batch of juice while on a phone call because it's so quiet, no one even knew. With over 3,000 positive ratings, it's a proven winner that people trust. Cleanup is ridiculous. Literally just rinse or toss the parts in the dishwasher. It doesn't have the widest chute on the list, but for reliability, brand trust, and that custom pulp feature, it's the best juicer you can buy right now. So here's the bottom line. If you're on a tight budget and need speed, grab the Hamilton Beach at #5. But if you want the best daily experience with custom pulse control, the Ninja at #1 is the winner. Links to all these best juicers are down below. Smash that like button and subscribe.